We'll be talking to people who are activists, whether they're tribal leaders or tribal members, or people who are just against the Keystone Pipeline, what they have to say about what's going on here at the National Mall today in front of the nation's capital here in Washington, D.C. Can you tell me why you're here today and what's going on?
I came here to Washington, D.C., first of all, because I was invited by, some of my relatives from down here, the Ponca, Lakota, the Dakota, etc. They're facing a pipeline that's going to carry bitumen that's being extracted from our traditional territory up there in Alberta, the Treaty 6 and Treaty 8 territories. So I come from the Treaty 6 territory, and our territory is impacted by this industry.
What does impact mean to you at a personal level? Maybe let's bring it personal.
In our territory, we're pulling moose from the water that have cancers hanging off of them. We have moose with pus bubbles under the skin. We have deer with green meat. We're airlifting our babies to the urban medical centers for drinking contaminated water. We have right now, 40 minutes up the road from my reserve, we have 4 ongoing spills that is bitumen emulsion. And they've been spilling now. The spills were discovered in May of last year, and they're still spilling today. It's spilled over 1.5 million liters of bitumen emulsion onto our traditional territory. It's affected a lake. They've had to drain the lake. Over 200 animals have lost their lives because of it. We're suffering from respiratory illnesses, cancers. So I don't know how much more I can bring it home than that.
I think you brought it pretty much home. Most best. What would be the best outcome of today's results, people being out today?
Well, I think we need to get more of a critical mass, because I think the polls are all showing that, they show that more people in America are for the pipeline than against it. But I don't really believe that. And I think that when people hear more about it, that we can work towards more people opposing it. And I think that the best thing would be for Obama to hear the message and to actually take it to heart. But I also think as important is for more people to know about this.
Mason Mitchell. Mason, you are a cowboy of the Cowboy and Indian Alliance, am I correct?
Yeah.
How old are you?
9 years old.
9, really? And you were out there handling a horse today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why were you out today? Why were you with Cowboys and Indian Alliance?
To stop the pipeline.
We are trying to tell Obama to not allow the permit to go through, that this pipeline is not safe. We are very concerned with our water. The Ogallala Aquifer is the largest in Nebraska, is the largest body of water under the land, and they want to go through it.
I thought cowboys are supposed to fight Indians.
Well, that's what I thought too. The other guy asked me too, and I'm like, well, I thought Indians and cowboys fought, but I guess they can come together and help each other.
That's right. I mean, I'm an Indian. You're sitting next to me, right?
Yeah.
We're not fighting. We're friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. I just want to make sure. You are a pretty big part of this whole shebang, aren't you?
I don't know. I'd say no, but
I saw you all day with a megaphone.
well, I'm helping handle logistics. All right, they're ready to go.
Who's going to be your lead?
Yeah, and telling people where to be. Yeah.
This time we're going to transition over here.
Just a master.
And and maybe emceeing here and there, but the content's all these amazing people. Those are the people that are filling in space.
Dakota Michaja, I'm Standing Stone. My English name is Faith Spotted Eagle. I'm from the Ihankama Oyate.
Folks that are on the front lines of this Keystone XL Pipeline, this battle. So I mean, those are the folks I put more emphasis and importance in, because they're the reason why we're here. So my job is to help coordinate that effort, make sure it comes off as smoothly as possible.
I think there are very, very big, powerful forces at work behind the continuation of a dying paradigm. And I think that people need to come together to be educated. I know that we have that need as well. People like Winona LaDuke help us with that. And so Amy and I are sort of a bridge between Indian, non-Indian communities. But as Amy said, it's the outcome for all our livelihood. They don't make any more water, as Winona says. And I think if people understood really the dark forces behind economic pressure, short-sightedness for human beings' livelihood and the creatures' livelihood in general, all those things, I hate to look at it as like dark against good or, Darth Vader, but those are powerful forces at work, and the only way that we can stop them is to be educated and to come together as the same species of human beings who can and help ourselves out. So,
Isn't it always dark against good, though?
I mean, it is. I mean, in the movies. There are some gray areas, but this to us is black and white completely. Right. So, and there's a lot of spin put on this issue, which is why I think people may support the pipeline without really knowing what's behind it. And that's the kind of thing that we just want to work on and be part of to change that and be part of the education, including educating our own selves.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Indigo Girls. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You did a wonderful job today.
People should wake up out here because they'll be drinking that same water, and there's no more water being made anywhere. So can't make water. Can't make water.